Hey guys, I have some urgent news that I need to share with you tonight. I was scrolling through my Facebook feed about a half hour ago, and I saw this article featured on this page that I liked, and it was an article by The Examiner, and it is titled, "Obama Could Get 3 Terms If House Joint Resolution 15 Abolishes Term Limits." And I usually question articles that are put out by The Examiner, only because they have questionable articles sometimes, and they tend to exaggerate. And even though I do have to give them credit for being more of an alternative media source and giving Ron Paul fair coverage in 2012, I still question some of their articles they put out, and I always double check it to see if the information is legit. Same thing I do with Infowars.com whenever I visit that site. But anyways, back to this article. I'll show you. And it says, and I'll link it up to this video, just down below the video, you'll see it in the information box. It says, House Joint Resolution 15 proposes an amendment to the Constitution to repeal the 22nd Amendment. This would remove the limitation on the number of terms an individual may serve as president. Congressman Jose Serrano, a Democrat of New York, introduced the controversial joint resolution on Friday, so yesterday, and so the second day of the 2013 legislative session. And the last time a president served more than 2 terms, as we all know, was FDR, until the 22nd Amendment was added to the Constitution, ratified in 1951. And there have been several attempts to repeal the 22nd Amendment in the past, including a previous attempt by the scumbag back in 2009, when Jose Serrano introduced another similar joint resolution that obviously didn't go anywhere, but proposed it 4 years ago. And this is just outrageous. Now, I don't know who this Jose Serrano is, but it sounds like your typical control freak in Washington, along with the rest. So I guess we can put him in the same class as Feinstein, Pelosi, Reid, Rangel, that kind of class of Democrats. And not to say that's just Democrats. I mean, of course, there are Republicans that pull certain crap on us, like Lamar Smith of Texas, Rogers of Michigan. I mean, you get the picture. Both parties screwing this country. But this Jose Serrano, I've never heard of this clown until tonight, and I'm just, right off the bat, I was pissed off, because at first I did not believe the article. I was like, well, I've got to double check this. I got to go to Google, type in, HJ Resolution 15, see if this is real. Well, GovTrack.com confirmed it. Let me show you. GovTrack.com confirmed it. Right there, proposing an amendment to the Constitution of the United States to repeal the 22nd Article of Amendment, thereby removing the limits, the number of terms an individual may serve as president. So they've confirmed it. OpenCongress.org also confirmed it, and this was put out yesterday. This is big news. So could this resolution go anywhere? I highly doubt it, only because it is so freaking ridiculous. But it is unbelievable to me that we have somebody in Congress who can propose something as stupid as that, and it actually could be considered. It possibly could be considered. Could it possibly pass? I highly doubt it, because people would say, you can't do that. This is dictatorship. But unfortunately, today's Democrat Party, basically into this. They kind of say, well, Constitution is outdated. Let's just amend some of this. We don't need term limits. They strongly believe some of this. Some of them. Now, not all Democrats, not all liberals, but there's a certain class of these control freaks that really want to do this. And this is just outrageous. So, I mean, we have a Democrat Party that wants to control your life, that wants to dictate on what you put into your body, what sodas you drink. As example, example would be Bloomberg in New York, banning any soda or sugary drink that's 16 ounces and bigger. Trans fats, you name it. Want to ban guns or just do gun control, which is a fancy term of just keep on advancing towards banning them outright. And then you have a Republican Party today that doesn't respect civil liberties, that condones torture, that doesn't care about indefinite detention, that talks about the Constitution in their campaigns, and then when elected, they don't give a crap, and they want endless wars. This is the two-party system of today with Republicans and Democrats. And I just gave it to you. And most of my subscribers and friends of this channel already agree with me and know about this. But to the people out there just waking up, and to the people out there who have been kind of not paying attention to the news, well, maybe for, past few years, I mean, you've got to be taking a huge nap to not have been paying attention all this time. This is what we have. And it's a shame. So I'll link up all of these links that I found to the bottom of this video. Check them out for yourself. Leave a comment, video response, whatever. Thanks for watching.